In front of you here are leaders from that region, comprising of governors, deputy governors, members of National Assembly, both Senate and National Assembly, the speakers of our assemblies. We've been in a meeting the whole day deliberating on issues that are pertinent to us as pastoralists in Kenya. And I will read our official position. Today, we are gathered here as leaders representing more than 10 million people residing in 15 different counties and represented by 109 members of parliament who were all available for this engagement. The Pastoral Parliamentary Group region constitutes approximately 80% of the landmass of Kenya. We are here to make a public pronouncement and add our clear voice to the ongoing public debate on the Building Bridges initiative. As members of the pastoralist community and people's representative, we are brought together by the commonality of our interest. We stand together to bring forward our voice and give our irreducible minimums in the BBI report as an issue of representation to the population we represent. The BBI report has excluded our detailed presentation to the task force and reduced our citizens' gains on equity in resource allocation, representation, gender parity, needs of persons with disabilities, and protection of the community land, among other issues. We demand our issues form part of the Kenyan conversation and be included in the proposed amendments. The following are our irreducible minimums for us to support the BBI as pastoralists in this country. 1. On resource allocation, the proposed amendment on Article 203(1) of the Constitution be deleted and Article 203 of the Constitution be retained as it is stipulated in the 2010 Constitution. 2. On issues of representation, secure and protect the 290 existing constituencies as they are and entrench them in the Constitution. On the proposed additional 70 seats, we demand a distribution that guarantees each of the 47 counties to at least get one constituency slot. We oppose the use of party list in party primaries as included in the proposal. We demand retention of the 47 women representatives in the National Assembly as it currently is. Number 3, on the issue of community land protection, pastoralism is the most viable land use practice in the dry lands, and pastoralist land must be recognized by government and policymakers as a key factor of production, an important sector to our national economy and our people's livelihoods. We demand that protection of land use policies for pastoralist land for grazing and agriculture. Protect game reserves and wildlife corridors and land adjacent to parks to be set aside for such. On Health Service Commission that is proposed in BBI, the proposal to create Health Service Commission undermines the gains made by devolution, as health is devolved function. It doesn't work in the interest of counties and the population of our region. Number 5, on equalization fund, we propose increase of the sunset clause by restarting the 20-year period for the fund from the date of commencement of the fund for the date of commencement of the new proposal, as fund distribution has not been realized in the first 10 years as envisaged in the Constitution. Number 6, on the Senate, we have unanimously agreed We propose Senate to be the upper house. The delegation model of voting must be retained. We reject the proposed deletion of Article 123. And Senate to approve all constitutional amendments. On Senate to approve all constitutional appointments. Number 7, on judiciary. Independence of the judiciary is paramount to the protection of rights of the people of Kenya. We want the Ombudsman proposal to be removed. Independence of the judiciary must be protected through operationalization of the judiciary fund. Number 8, on IEBC. The independence of IEBC as an election arbiter is paramount and must be devoid of political party interference. Number 9, on the issue of discrimination. We propose funds to be set aside for registration of persons and issuance of national identity cards and other crucial documents to make sure all pastoralists of age are registered and can access services as any other citizen without discriminatory vetting. Address issues of human rights violations in the country. Number 10, on education. To guarantee access to education, which is a right for the people of Northeastern and ASALs, Teacher Service Commission has withdrawn all teachers from Northeastern counties and no back-to-school strategies are in place, thus putting the future of our children at risk. We will propose the devolution of recruitment of teachers at the local level. Number 11, pastoralist livelihoods. We propose the establishment of livestock marketing authority with a capacity in terms of vessels for exportation of live animals to competitive markets across the globe. In conclusion, we would like to reiterate that we want to enrich this process so that it is true to its objective of having cohesive, inclusive, equitable, and equal Kenya. The BBI is a proposal to amend the Constitution and the laws so as to attain the aspiration of Kenyan people. As such, it is not cast in stone, and we propose the amendment by pastoralists to be taken on board.
Not only is BBI a constitutional process, it is a political process. There are two key interests that are represented in BBI as it is currently proposed. One is a group that wants one man, one vote, making sure that resources and representation go in a certain direction. The other group whose interest is represented is a group whose interest and whose experience is in forming pre-election coalition and breaking them immediately after election. And if you read through the BBI proposal, constitutional amendments, you will see that in very clear black and white.
So what we are saying is that we must be heard. And what we cannot continue suffering. We demand that our issues be considered. And this is not a process for one person. This is a process for 47 million people. Yes. So what we are saying is this. This is, in fact, I'm very happy that one of our members here gave us the right word to use. This is a proposal to amend the Constitution. If you can amend the Constitution, why can't you not amend a proposal to amend the Constitution?
We will be cheating our parties, we will be cheating the country if we go and say the pastoral community is happy with the document. We have issues, these are the issues.
Yes.
The people of Kenya, you have heard us.
Yes.
We are waiting for that discussion, and I think when we get there, we are part of the consensus, give and take, and we have our reducible minimum. Our chair for FCDC has said it. We are happy with some of the gains in the BBI. We are not happy with some of the proposals in BBI.
I flagged issues, certain critical issues as a result of our informed interrogation of the document. The document was launched on 26th last month. Yesterday marked the beginning of the outreach program. So we are making an informed interrogation, and we will be engaging the two principals. We will be engaging the two principals to see whether some of the key issues that were flagged can be incorporated in the document. And that is the essence of this particular group.